Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And now we are discuss the cytoskeleton in the bio. The cytoskeleton is the network of the microfilament and the microtubules. It is just like a skeleton of a cell. And now microtubule are the made of the tubulin protein and are used by the cell to hold their shape. They are also the major component of the cilia and flagella. Microfilament are the thinner and the made of the actin protein. They help the cell to change their shapes. And now, in this topic, the cell organelles, mm, cytoskeleton also is the cell organelles. Cell organelles are the small structure within the cell that perform the dedicated function. There are about the dozen types of the organelles commonly found in the eukaryotic cell. We will go through the basic fact that our important cell of organelles. The first organelles that we discuss in this topic is the nucleus. A prominent nucleus occurs in the eukaryotic cell. In the animal cells, it is present in the center, while in the mature plant cells, due to the formation of the large central vacuole, is pushed to the side. Nucleus is the bounded by the double membrane, now as the nuclear envelope. The nuclear envelope contains the many small pores that enable it to act as a semi-permeable membrane. Inside the nucleus, there is a nuclear envelope. A granular fluid of the nucleoplasm is the present in the nucleoplasm, contain one of the two nuclei and the chromosomes in it. The nucleolus is the dark spot, and it is the site where the ribosomal RNA are formed and they are assembled as the ribosomes. Chromosomes are visible only during the cell division. During this interphase, during the cell division and the interphase is the non-dividing phase of the cell. They are in the form of the fine thread-like structure, now as the chromatin. Chromosomes are composed of the deoxyribonucleic acid, commonly known as the DNA. It is the abbreviation of the deoxyribonucleic acid. The prokaryotic cell do not contain the prominent nucleus. Their chromosome is the made of the DNA only and the submerged in the cytoplasm. And the second organelle in this topic is the ribosomes. Ribosomes are the tiny granular structure that are either floating freely into the cytoplasm or bounded with the endoplasm reticulum. We commonly and shortly know as the ER. Each ribosome is the made up of the almost equal amount of protein and ribosomal RNA. Ribosomes are not bounded by the membranes and so are also found in the prokaryotic. Eukaryotic ribosomes are slightly larger than the prokaryotic ones. Ribosomes are the sites where the protein is synthesized. Protein synthesis is the extremely important to the cell, and so large number of ribosomes are found throughout the cell. When the ribosome is not working, it is disassembled into the two smaller units. The next topic is the in the organelles of the cell there is the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the singular mitochondrion or the double membrane bounded structure found only in the eukaryotic cell. These are the sites where the aerobic respiration and there are the major energy production center of the cell. The outer membrane of the mitochondria is smooth, but the inner membrane from enfolding called the cristis. The singular is called the crista. In the inner mitochondrial matrix, there is the several several structure to increase the surface area of the inner membrane on which the membrane bound and the reaction can be take place in this area. So you just see the picture that we see that outer membrane is very smooth, but the inner membrane many enfolding like structure. Mitochondria have their own DNA and the ribosomes. The ribosome of the mitochondria is more similar to the bacterial ribosome than the eukaryotic ribosomes.